what are your thoughts on how we might find common ground and that we can move forward together, and how might refreshing our social compact can address this?
How we can equip and empower every Singaporean, how we can care for them, how we might build a better home, how we could steward our resources both now and in the future, and how we can unite Singapore as a society. So we have 6 pillars. For each pillar, we will have a team of 4G office holders, including SecGen of NTUC, as well as Speaker of Parliament, to lead each of these pillars, and they will engage widely with Singaporeans and all stakeholders. We hope through this exercise, everyone understands what's our expectations, our responsibilities, our obligations as citizens, and we all work together to turn our shared aspirations and goals into reality.
Personally, I'm a true believer of education is the way to help the social mobility. And I really hope my students and future students who come through ITE will be given the same opportunity.
We certainly want every ITE graduate to experience something similar like what you have. Get better opportunities, continue to upgrade their skills, and continue to get good jobs throughout their lives. We have been doing more through progressive wages, through workfare. There's still a lot more we can do with regard to strengthening our system of not education per se, but lifelong learning.
As a young Singaporean, I'm encouraged to hear about the 4G's commitment to refresh the social compact. I'm excited to hear from DPM to share a little more about the government's plan on engaging the youth to strengthen the social compact with them.
I thank you for speaking up, because a big part of this exercise is precisely about you. We will engage you on the areas that you are interested in, on the areas of concerns, whether it is sustainability, whether it is new technology trends, whether it's arts or music. We will engage you in your areas of interest and see how we can move forward in all of these areas, because the whole point of doing this is not, as I mentioned just now, to deal with immediate concerns. It's to deal with issues that are longer term as well.
How does the government intend to balance the need to facilitate fair and even wage growth for the lower and middle income groups with that of concerns by employers on business viability? So what are some of the trade-offs that will arise in the process of doing so?
There will be challenges and trade-offs. We all know that it's not going to be so straightforward, right? If we want to spend more, how do you pay for it? The bottom line is, at the end of the day, we have to keep on growing the economy. And number 2, ensuring that the fruits of economic growth are shared widely by all Singaporeans, not just by a few people. We must not stop restructuring. We must not stop innovating and push to become more productive. That efforts must never stop.
So moving forward, when opening up for the COVID, will there be influx of so-called foreign people to take over Singaporean jobs?
Singapore must always stay open to business investments, open to talent. I think that must never change. Yes, let's embrace competition, but you will not be left to fend for yourself, because the government will put in place appropriate measures and safeguards. Number 1, to ensure fair employment, to put in place anti-discrimination laws in the workplace, to provide Singaporeans, including professionals and managers and executives, with opportunities to keep on improving your skills so that you can compete fairly for these jobs. Singapore has always faced challenges from the day we became a nation. That is what the Singapore story has always been about. Transform our challenges into our strengths.
It is a very important time for us to really collectively chart the way forward in terms of Singapore's future. And NTUC supports it because it answers to the workers' interests and our own work at NTUC to champion the interests of workers.
So when you say you want to work with Singaporeans, we hope there's a commitment there to hear the challenges of Singaporeans. What are their aspirations? For me, hearing from him is my immediate takeaway. He wants to work with the Singaporeans, to bring Singapore together. That shows that your commitment to work together with us.